Sentinels kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 20. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team,
Great to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. The Chanticleers ready to kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Free. Yeah, right.
If you know.
Glad to have you along from Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Utah Utes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Rice-Eccles Stadium is nestled at the bottom of the Wasatch Mountains. This is a gorgeous college football season, but it has also seen a lot of great sports history. Home to the opening ceremonies for the 2002 Winter Olympics, it will host opening ceremonies again in 2034. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Golden Flashes will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff cover. Your You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to be that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just
Golden flashes, ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. You know.
Ready, ready! Flag 14! Flag 14! Why did he go? Here we go! Ready! Go, go! Ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Down, ready, go! Ready! Ready! And go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Ready, go! Here we go! Ready! Ready, go! Ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Ready, go, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Ready, ready! Go! Here we go, ready! One, ready, go! Ready! Ready, go! Down, ready, go! Down! Ready, ready, go, go!
The golden flashes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. I know he thinks he can house every return. The golden flashes offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. From the gun, running back on the move. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. This time they'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Hunter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
In college football, you see.
Drops back on first down. Out wide left, it's Hunter.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Kelly. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell about it. Third down coming up. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Working the middle, it's complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've done...
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Left side is Hammond. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
And I think great offenses find a way to...
Second and long here. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. With the catch, it's Stevens. The defense uses a timeout, that's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. First play of this drive. In traffic, it's Hammond. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to throw one first. Going for 6. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the Stanford Cardinal. And it's the Hurricanes, trying to stay perfect as they eye a 5th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game at Dick's Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized.
False start.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Into the third quarter of this edition of Midweek Maction, it's 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Whip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And man, you gotta love that from...
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Well, the defense... First down here for the offense. Fresh center downs going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. He got it in! Ball game! What a clutch play as they win it in double overtime!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Glad to have you with us from Mount Pleasant, Michigan, Kelly Short Stadium. Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football, and we are ready for a terrific game. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Central Michigan Chippewas. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with Central Michigan's head coach. The ground game is crucial today. With a freshman quarterback, they know they can rely on their senior running back to attack. He is a great safety blanket. If they get in trouble with the quarterback, they can just hand it off.
And the Chippewas ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's small. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he... So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. The Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to establish the run. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. Dumps it to the back. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Chippewas. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have...
Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Hammond. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get...
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And man, those sting, man. The 3rd down, the money down. Your guys got to come...
So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go. Ready to go.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. The throw. Right side, it's Smith. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Hammond. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, this...
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Freshetta Downs going up top. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra?
Down, ready. Blue 30, blue 30. Ready, go. Ready, ready. Ready, go. Here we go, ready. Ready to go. Ready. Ready, go. Down, ready, go, go. Down, ready, ready to go. Ready, go, go. Down, ready. Black 80, go, go. Ready, ready. Walk, go, go. Here we go, ready, go. Ready. Ready, go. Down, ready, ready, go. Down, ready, ready, go. Ready, ready, go. Down, ready, go, go. Ready, ready. Why did he go? Here we go. Ready. Go, go. Ready. Down, ready, go, go. Down, ready, go, go.
Welcome to Broadview Stadium in Buffalo. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Buffalo Bulls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with Coach Lembo pregame. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Bulls will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. So Kent State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his back in the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Hey, this is an offense that talked about really wanting to...
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking for open space. It's Hammond. All over him immediately.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
That's caught. It's Hammond. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. They want to throw it. Got the back over the middle. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is. And the Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. From the gun. Here's a little room there. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Fires quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock.
Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 20. The Golden Flashes offense takes the field for the first time in this game. They'll need a bunch on second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching.
had the completion on the last play, but they didn't get any yards, so it's third down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down decision. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. He's looking to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Hammond. Crosses the 45. At the 45 on his way. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And what a play call. You could feel maybe a little bit of a grab.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Trying to establish the run. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
When the running back.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
They'll go to the air. Rush is on. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his...
Long way to go on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Couldn't set his feet.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. First down for this offense. It'll be a draw. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
We love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps.
And the golden flashes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first. That's reeled in. It's Hammond. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is...
Second and long here. Wants to throw again. Release to the back. Left side is Hammond. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The play fake. He's got it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. 75 yards on the touch. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches.
Down, ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Ready, go. Here we go. Ready. Ready, go. Ready. Go, go. Down, ready, go! Ready, ready, go, go! Ready, ready, go! Down, ready, go, go! Down, ready, ready, go! Here we go, ready, go, go! Ready, go! Down, ready, look ready, go! Ready, 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 go! Ready, go, go!
Flip toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. So Kent State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Hits inside, it's Hammond. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking for space, it's Hammond.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Got his man.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got a little space. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Finds his target. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Down he goes.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you...
He's got it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. The Golden Flashes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. This offense just wearing this defense down. And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking for the goal line, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Kent State! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit. Now, guys, the winner here gets the Wagon Wheel Trophy, which is by far one of the coolest trophies in the sport. I think it's a wagon wheel.
And it is kind of unique, Reese. It's kind of interesting. It's a trophy that was a wagon wheel that broke off of a trip of the Akron founder back in the day, and then it was donated, and it's now the trophy. So really strange, really unique, Palmer.
But it makes sense too, David. I mean, it's a blue and gold wagon wheel. Both colors of both these schools, blue and gold, are only 10 miles apart. So fans don't love each other, but the trophy, it really feels at home in this rivalry between these two schools.
When you're in zone coverage and it's third down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback. Break.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside. It's Hammond. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Caught over the middle. It's Hammond. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff. It's Hammond. Driven back. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab.
And love offenses that are willing to find matchups and take advantage of it. Like, use your running back in the middle of the field. You want to use a linebacker, so be it. He can beat it. This guy has really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line.
All right, well, they've been trying to run the football to get it in here. You're right on the doorstep. I like maybe setting up a jumbo formation, maybe going play action, see if you can sneak a guy out into the flat for the score.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Drops back on 1st down. Just had to get rid of it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Fires downfield. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. The golden flashes getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. The short hands, it's Stevens.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Finds his man, and it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, that is one when they watch film next week that receiver is going to wish he had back. That quarterback had all day to throw the football. That was basically 7-on-7. There was no one near the QB. Receiver's got to make the catch.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range, but let's see if they choose to go for it here. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Swapped immediately.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets it away.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a...
So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Gonna run it. It's Hammond. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Dumps it to the back. Out wide left, it's Hammond. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. Sells the run, looking to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. That one will give them the lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. This drive will start at the 6-yard line.
Ready, go!
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Stevens. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Got the first down. He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
That's caught. It's Hammond. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Right side, it's Hunter. An explosive play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Oh, they finally got him out of bounds, but not before. He carried some momentum for his team into the 4th quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. Breaks through, it's Hammond. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the O-line. 3rd down coming. They're all over him. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Well, the defense is...
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And picking up the first down would be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make them.
Wants to throw on first. He's got the back in the middle.
A lot of times late in games you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Back open in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the golden flashes with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. He's taking the deep shot. He's got it on the outside. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
I love the job by the quarterback there holding the safety. They were in cover 2 in a zone coverage. You've got a receiver on the outside running the fly route down the sideline, but the only way you're going to be able to get it there is if you can hold and freeze that safety for just a split second to give yourself the real estate to fit that football into. Really nice job by the QB.
good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
So Kent State beats Akron and claims the wagon wheel, and look at him down there riding it like a southbound train. Ooh, mama rock me. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody. One of the most picturesque campuses in all of the country, Oxford, Ohio, Fred C. Yeager Stadium. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Miami University Red Hawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with Miami University's head coach before the game, he understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about...
The Red Hawks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Kent State's offense will get first crack at it today. Straight ahead, it's Hammond. Got the first down. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Snap in the shotgun. Timed it perfectly to knock him free and forces a 3rd down.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays.
He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hammond. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got the back over the middle. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. The Golden Flashes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Sells to fake. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late as a result.
One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, it's Hammond. On the move at the 30. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They're going to ride this running back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Over the middle, it's Smith. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Hunter. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Hammond. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Golden Flashes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Hammond. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Takes the handoff. It's Hammond. Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
That's not what the offense was expecting, but it's perfect, right? You just want to run the ball, come out of your own end zone, create some space, boom, I'll do you better. I'll give you a first down, move that ball way down the field, create a lot of space.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Smith with the grab over the middle. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the catch. It's Hammond. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're throwing to your running backs, you got to be careful. You got to be accurate. You got to put the football out in front and make it an easy catch for these guys, and that's exactly what that QB did on that angle route.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Long way to go on 2nd down. Quick give. It's Hammond. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Out wide right, it's Smith. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Drops back on 1st down. Left side is Hunter. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Golden Flashes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit.
He's got it. 1st down and more. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Golden Flashes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Hammond. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the Washington Huskies. And it's the Nittany Lions who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Here now, a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the SEC. Now back to your game in Oxford. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that,
the Golden Flashes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose. And the Golden Flashes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time, they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down to the air. Makes a catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Kent State! That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line.
First play of this drive comes from the 27.
Ready, go!
And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll ride him again. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Hits inside. It's Hammond. He's past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Golden Flashes are rolling down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, when you go over the middle, you got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football. But his arm's starting to look a little bit like Reese Davis when the check comes at dinner.
And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be 1st down. The Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Right back to the well. Turning it on. Inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Golden Flashes line it up with a 1st and goal. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the ground, it's Hammond. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running inside, it's Hammond. Taken down. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year.
We've got a game in Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Western Michigan Broncos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm.
The Broncos ready to kick it away first. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will have the football first. Straight ahead, it's Hammond. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Rides to the back. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Golden Flashes are flying down the field. Got some green grass. He's got enough. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense.
Turning on the Jets. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Kent State.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
Second and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hammond.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good.
The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great.
Snagged it, and there's running room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They give it back to him. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Trying to squeak through the pile. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Hammond. Enough to move the chains. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space, it's Hammond. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Makes one man miss. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they take it in for 6 more points. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So it's an 8. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st. Spits it out to the back. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. On target. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
And the Golden Flashes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The sure hands, it's Fletcher. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. They'll take the penalty and move them back. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. He's looking to throw. Turns it loose. Found the spot in the defense. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! A great catch and run for 6. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Give to the single back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The Golden Flashes are threatening in the red zone. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. He scores for the 5th time in this game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Past the 6. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Breaks into the open. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. The run inside. It's Hammond. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. The drama has been drained out of this game, but not so for the playoff race. Let's take a look at the projected playoff bracket here in Week 13, and not much time to shore up that resume. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior quarterback out of Pittsburgh. One final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. The Golden Flashes offense will take the field first. Quick give. It's Hammond. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. The fake wants to throw. Here comes the heat. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the back. Fires quickly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And defensively on
the Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Golden Flashes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. And he avoids the sack.
Ball was incomplete, and I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert.
Hits inside. It's Hammond. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Caught, it's Fletcher. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Sees a crease. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Flip it out to the back on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. Makes the grab in their space. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Running inside, it's Hammond. He's past the sticks. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna look downfield again. Over the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw. Out wide left, it's Hammond. Caught, and he's got room. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Golden Flashes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Had to force that one.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Golden Flashes are threatening on first and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Kent State.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going in.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. They were able to do whatever they wanted the last time they had it. They put together some runs, they completed some passes, and they put a touchdown on the board. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards. First play of this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Straight ahead, it's Hammond. Inside the 45. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
One possession game, getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through it.
Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. Right at the line. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. One possession game getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Between the hashes, it's Hammond. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Right side, it's Smith. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Golden Flashes will try to pick it up on 4th down. Needs it. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's... And he's in! Touchdown, Golden Flashes!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that...
They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. On the move, it's Hammond.
I just love when running backs make those decisions, and when they get close to the sideline, some will take that advantage and step out of bounds not to get hit, but I love when they do like this and stick your foot in the ground, get downhill, get some positive yards because it helps your offense on the next down.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Pulls it again on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and long.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there was...